are you today?
Fine.
Yes. I'm preparing my scenery here. And you see all my books. Secrets! I can't tell you the name. Huh? The name of the story is... We're going to have to find out in the end. Okay? So, ready? Turn on your eyes. Turn on your ears. Zip your mouth. And turn your microphone off. Once upon a time, there was a... What is it?
Queen?
A king. Yeah, it could be a queen, but it's a king. And this king loves everything made of gold.
I love gold. Gold is my favorite. Gold is the best.
The golden touch.
The golden touch, that's a king called King Midas. But that's a king that everything that he touched, he turned to gold, right? But this is not the story of King Midas.
I know this story.
You know, Isabella, wow, that's a very different story. This king, he loved gold. Everything in his house he wanted made of gold. He wanted his throne made of gold. He wanted to eat out of a golden dish with a golden fork and a golden knife. Sorry? He wanted almost to be himself gold, right? And eat gold. But he was a normal man. But look, he used glasses made of gold and his crown was made of gold. One day he met this man and they were talking. Actually, they were playing chess. The king was the white pieces and the man was the black pieces, and they were playing chess.
So my bishop is going to attack you.
Oh, here my pawn is going to go and turn into a queen.
Oh, no, no, no. Check.
Oh no, I'm going to put my rook over here.
And finally, the king, he did
checkmate
onto the poor man. And the king said,
oh, now you have to give me something made with gold because I won the chess game.
And the man was poor.
He said, no, but I don't have many things made of gold. I cannot give you anything.
No, I need something that you can give.
And then he had an idea. This man, he decided to lie to the king. And he said,
oh, I have a daughter, and she can turn straw into gold.
The king was shocked. He never saw anyone turn straw into gold.
Yes, my daughter. I'm going to bring my daughter here. Wait a minute.
So the king waited a minute, and the man went out to call his daughter. This is Maria. And then he said,
Maria, I lost the chess game with the king, and now you have to turn straw into gold. But I just said that to pretend to the king. You go there and try to get married to him.
oh no, Daddy, but I can't turn straw into gold. That's a lie. You lied to the king. How am I going to turn straw into gold?
Oh, I don't know. Now we're going to have to think of another plan.
Oh my God. And then she was in the castle, and the king said,
now you have to turn the straw into gold, and I'm going to lock you in a room, and if you don't turn the straw into gold, then you're going to stay locked in this room.
oh my God. And Maria, she was very worried. She looked at this big pot with gold, with straw. Can you see the straw? And you see it's a pot of straw. The king said that she had to turn this pot of straw into gold. And Maria didn't have any idea how going to do that. And she was very worried.
Oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's very worrying because I don't know how to turn straw into gold. Is that even possible? I think that's an impossible thing to do.
And she was crying over the pot with straw, and she didn't know what to do. And in the middle of the night jumped a little elf. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Do you know what an elf is? An elf is a little man who lives in the forest. There are lots of elves that help Santa Claus. There's an elf that takes care of the golden pot under the rainbow. But this one is a little elf that lives in the forest. And she said,
Oh, hello, how are you? Hello, I'm fine, how are you? Do you need some help? Yes, please, I don't know. The king wants me to turn this bucket of straw into gold and I don't have any idea of how I'm going to do this. Oh, I can help you. Yes, you can. Yes, what can you give me? Oh, I have this beautiful necklace.
and she took off her necklace and she gave her necklace to the little man and said,
Oh, okay, I'm going to help you then. I'm going to turn this straw into gold.
and he started jumping, jumping, jumping in the straw, and then as he jumped, the straw turned into gold. Oh, this man was really a magical being. She couldn't believe it. She said, oh,
I'm ever so thankful. You helped me so much. Thank you very much, little man.
and she said bye-bye, and the little man said bye-bye. And when the king came the next morning, he couldn't believe his eyes.
This is very wonderful. I want to marry you. You can be the queen of my castle.
Oh, yes, of course.
But...
But what? What do I have to do now?
Now you have to make 10 bowls of gold for me.
But that's too much. I'm not sure. I don't think I can do it.
You are going to be locked in this room. And you can only get out when you turn 10 pots of straw into gold.
The men of the castle came back to the room full of 10 pots of straw, just like this one, all over again. No gold, only straw in here. And she was going to have to turn 10 pots of gold. All of this straw was going to have to turn into gold. Oh my God! She was very worried. She wasn't sure she was going to be able to call that little man again, because she didn't know how to do this magic. It's an impossible magic. It's very difficult to do this magic. So Maria started crying and wishing again.
Oh my God! I don't know what I'm going to do with this gold. How am I going to turn all this straw?
And she was very worried and crying, and her head was turning all over the place. Then she heard little steps in the stairs. And she heard that little man coming back.
Hello. Oh, hello, little man. I really want to need your help again. Now the king wants me to make 10 pots of gold. That's very difficult. I'll give you anything you ask. Oh, but you don't have anything else. No, I don't have earrings. I don't have anything. What can I give you now? I remember I heard the king tell you were going to be the queen. So, one day when you're the queen, and if one day you have a little baby, you give me the baby, okay? Me give you my baby? No, going to give my baby. Yes.
She lied to the little man. And the little man started working. And he jumped, and he jumped, and he jumped. And he turned 1 pot of straw into gold, 2 pots of straw, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That little man made many pots with gold. And Maria was ever so happy.
Oh, thank you.
He went away.
Oh, thank you.
And the king came back, and when he saw the 10 pots of gold, he was very happy. He said,
Okay, now Maria, you will be my queen.
and they got married in a beautiful wedding. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Mwah! Hey! And they had all the gold, and they were very happy. And then very soon, Mary had a little baby. And the little baby was crying, and the little mommy was so happy. Oh, my baby and daddy. And they were taking care of their baby, and they were very happy with the baby. But she forgot what she promised, remember. But the little man didn't forget. And very soon, up he came. Doof, 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 doof. And he looked at Mary and he said,
Mary, you made me a promise. You told me that when you had your baby, I was going to be able to take him with me.
and the baby said,
No. And the mommy said, No.
and he said,
No, but you promised. Oh, please, let's change this promise. I have to do something because I can't give you my baby. My baby is my baby, and it's so special and so little. I want to take care of my baby.
so the little man said,
Okay, I'll give you one chance. Okay, what do you want me to do? I want you to guess my name. Ah, that's easy. Oh, not really. You have 3 days to guess my name. Oh, okay. I think your name is João. Na. I think your name is Pedro. Na. I think your name is Michael. Na. Jonathan. Na. Victor. Na. Ariel. Na. Patricia. Maybe it's a girl's name. Na.
and she spent the whole day thinking of names for this little man. And she couldn't get it right. Then she went to K4. K4, help me, please. Can you think of different names that this little man might have? Can you give ideas of different names? Luca. Sophia. Na. Na. Duda, what's your guess? Elfo mágico. Na. Gabriel. Na. So, the queen said the second day with all of the people from K4, with all of the people from the castle, with all of the people from the village, and no one could guess the name. So the queen had one more day to guess. She went to all the books in the library and she looked. Is it Harry for Harry Potter? Na. Is it Pedrinho? Na. Is it Emilia? Na. Is it Mickey Mouse? Na. She didn't have any more names to guess. But she was very lucky because one of the people from the village was walking at night and heard the little man singing a song. And the little man was saying like this.
Na na na, my name is Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin is my name. Nobody can guess this name because it's very difficult. Rumpelstiltskin, ha ha ha. Rumpelstiltskin, la la la. Nobody's going to guess this name. It is very difficult.
I had never heard of a name like that. But when I heard it, I went quickly to the queen and I said, Queen, the name of the little man is Rumpelstiltskin. It's almost as difficult as Ghisalberti. Oh, why do people have so different names, right? So Rumpelstiltskin came and the queen pretended she didn't know the name first.
Oh, is your name Paulinho? Nah, nah, nah. I'm going to take the baby. No, 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 don't take the baby. Is your name Frederico? Nah, nah, nah. I'm going to take the baby. No, 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 no. Your name is Rumpelstiltskin. And he went poof.
And he turned into a cloud and he disappeared and he never came back again. The three of them, with all of the gold, they had a wonderful party because they lived happily ever after. Mwah! Mwah! And that's the end of the story. The name of the story is Rumpelstiltskin. But you can't say the name of this story before the story because otherwise people will know the name, right?
The story of Rumpelstiltskin is very old. It's part of the Brother Grimm's collection and was inspired by a German story called The Jumping Dwarf. It was published for the first time in 1812. This original name comes from German word called Rumpelstilt or Rumpelstilts, which were the little elves that made noises, rumpels, when they walked on the wooden floors.